Hey guys, your boy is Zikejunior. Welcome to Football Fans Frenzy Triple F. This is Saturday Football with Zikejunior. It's a full house today, and for the first time, we have a lady in the house, Esther, and also joining us today is BossKunle. Let's not talk about Iyke and Frank. Those ones are old cargoes. Don't stress so much. Yeah, they are the right geeks of the show. So welcome Esther, welcome BossKunle to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah. If you are new to this channel, there are 5 things you need to do. 1 is to subscribe, then hit the notification bell. That's number 2. Number 3 is to drop a comment. Number 4, smash a like on the video. And number 5, please share with your friends. But if you're an old timer like Frank and Iyke on this channel, all you need to do is drop a comment, leave a like on the video, and share with your friends. Today we'll be talking about a whole lot of topics. The title of this video is Ole Vs Mourinho. War of words, guys. we heard this week of these guys having a go at each other. I think from last week they've been having a go at each other, and it's beautiful. Personally, I like that side of the game. I think managers these days are too polite and too friendly. We want to see that heat in the pre-match conferences. You know, managers having a go at each other, like Mourinho and Wenger, the most popular one. But then again, I think Ole, I really give Ole credit. He had the balls to actually go at Mourinho. Mourinho is like Eminem in the football world. What's your take, guys? Let's go with you, BossKunle.
To be honest, I actually thought that was a big mistake from Ole because no one can.
You never go out for you, man.
No, you don't do that because that's the king. That's the king of mind games. Because even Ferguson couldn't go with him because of you have to have win a lot. See, I think to go with war with Mourinho, you have to be Pep because I think it's only Pep that can go back and forth with him because of what he has won. But Ole, his job is at stake.
Like, Esther, what do you think?
Yeah, I have to agree with Kunle there. I have to agree with BossKunle. First of all, shout out to Charles all the way from Rome. I saw his comments just now. And thank you, Zikejunior, for having me here. And it's really nice to be here. Well, for Mourinho, as you said, that one, that even if he has something to lose, he will risk it. He likes it. He enjoys it. And for Ole, he's managing one of the biggest teams in England, and he should be careful because right now we should really focus on the game. Even though we enjoy them throwing words at each other, you should focus. Let him not go and zoom out with Mourinho at the end of the day. Come and take L. Mourinho will just make pressure.
Frank, what do you think? Is it a good move?
Same thing. No, actually, it's not a good move. Going against one of the most successful managers in football, and Ole just coming in trying to make a name for himself. And we all know Mourinho Josie has made a name for himself in football, so I think it's a wrong move for Ole. He should focus more on his coaching career than diverting his attention to Josie.
But is that not part of his coaching career?
Yes, okay. You should focus more on winning, actually. Focus more on winning.
Iyke, please support Ole. Please support Ole. Do you think it's a good move?
No, I won't do that. Actually, in his press conference yesterday, he said to him, he was just trying to have fun. Okay, just take his attention off the footballing side of the game. But then I think he actually ended it. No, I think Ole actually ended it yesterday because the journalist was trying Ole to say something back after Mourinho made a penalty box comment about Ole and United. But Ole said he's not going to go into that, and to him he was just trying to have fun. But then he ended it yesterday, and I think it was a very big wrong move for him to have started in the first place. Mourinho is not one to go into mind games with him. He's the king of mind games.
Not at all, but let's give Ole some points for his bravery. Not every manager would even dare to do that.
No points, man. No points.
Trust me, it's going to be worse if Mourinho wins on Sunday.
Definitely.
The thing you don't understand with Mourinho is it doesn't stop
at all.
If United win the game, yeah, and lose their next game, Mourinho will throw jab at him for losing that next game. So it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
It's a continuous battle.
You can't escape it. It doesn't stop.
Okay, guys. So a few days ago, shout out to Chioma and Charles for joining on the show. Charles actually said, I don't think Ole has earned the pedigree to go forth and back with Mourinho. Only Pep can back him because they have the trophies to back it in. Back it up. Good vibes. Thank you, Charles, very much. Thank you, Chioma, for the smileys. I think Kunle is out. Okay, he will still come back in. Okay, guys. Earlier this week, the UEFA Champions League draws was done, and the UEFA Champions League draws was done. Let's quickly look at the groups. Group A, we have Bayern, Atletico, Salzburg, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Who do you think is going to qualify from this group? Frank.
Of course, Bayern and Atletico.
Okay, Iyke.
Bayern Atletico.
BossKunle, same thing?
No. I don't think so. For some reason, I think that is tricky. Bayern, yes, for sure. Yes. Yeah.
Salzburg.
Maybe because see, all those
underdog.
Games, yeah, all those games always have some story. Even Bayern, you never can tell. Oh, there's always some funny story.
Like Inter crashed out last season.
Who?
Inter crashed out last season in the group stage.
So there's always a funny story that goes on in all those games. So maybe you'll be surprised to be Atletico, Salzburg. You never can tell. But let's see.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, Esther, what do you think?
Wow.
I'm definitely going with Bayern and Atletico Madrid. This one is you need to watch one of their games and just come to the conclusion. Where are those ones dragging? Is it Lokomotiv or who? Where are they dragging to? We don't see.
Well, unfortunately, some of them might be going back to join Arsenal in the Europa League. No bans, please. Okay. I'm just saying. Clear facts.
BossKunle, I know you're waiting for Group H.
He's triggered. Okay, Group B. Real Madrid, Shakhtar Donetsk, Inter, and Mönchengladbach. What do you think, Esther?
I will go with Inter and Shakhtar Donetsk. For some reason, when it comes to Champions League, experience matters a lot, whether you like it or not. It's not just about fitness or the new people you've gotten. Whether you like it or not, experience comes to play a lot. So I'm definitely going with those first two.
Okay, Iyke.
Real Madrid.
Okay.
Real Madrid, Inter for me.
Like Inter has a team of 30-something year olds. Do you guys really think they're going to make it past the group stage?
They should navigate the group stage easily. I think they would have issues in the knockout stages from round of 16. But for the group stage, I think Real Madrid.
I go with Real Madrid, of course. Then between Inter and Shakhtar is going to be a tricky one naturally. But I see competition between two of them to drag for that second spot in that group stage. So it's going to be between Inter and Shakhtar for that second spot, just like that. I can't really say.
So Real Madrid is number one, obviously. But yes, you think so too?
Yes. I'm confused. Esther and Frank, sorry. You guys actually don't think Inter will qualify. You're putting Madrid. Nobody group. Inter Milan is top of the group.
Wow. I think I would take that.
I think so too.
Inter Milan is top of the league, guys, because they have a team that's been playing for a long time. Yeah, they just brought in new people, so they have more experience. Madrid is trying to gel, and Hazard is on that bill apparently right now, so we don't know what's going to happen. So I think Inter Madrid.
Well, trust me for sure, there is somebody somewhere that wouldn't want to hear that story of Hazard.
but I think Inter Madrid.
Okay, Fred Dibok says Group B, Real Madrid and Inter. Inter could top the group. They are on form. Well, yeah. We will see. We will see. Thank you, Fred. Wow. Okay, let's move to the next group. Group C, FC Porto, Manchester City, Olympiacos, Marseille. Please, can somebody explain to me why Manchester City always have a pass in the group stage? Like, these are very easy fixtures.
Like the video we say, life is all about the money. Have money.
So you are saying that they actually bribe their way. Are you saying that? Are you saying they bribe their way to that kind of group to have an easy group?
Sheikh is still in charge.
Marseille is there. Don't forget that they're not bad. They're not bad. You people are just, maybe it's because they're not Premier League and La Liga clubs. They're looking down at all these teams. Marseille is there too. Maybe they're not bad though.
No.
Well, I don't think Marseille will compete. Personally, I think it's Manchester City and Porto. I don't know what you guys think.
For me, I think
Manchester City and Porto.
I think Porto. I think Man City and Marseille. Just like Esther said, Porto have not been consistent in Europe for the past seasons they've been coming, and Marseille have been improving for. I think the last 2 seasons Marseille have been improving, and last season they actually made it to the top 4 of the French League 1. They have players that can actually cause you upset on a good day, like Payet. So I think Marseille should join Manchester City. Porto, no for me.
Frank, what do you think?
You guys are not okay.
For me, I actually go with Man City and Porto. Marseille, of course, Porto, they've not been in good form, mostly in the Champions League of recent, but I see them coming back to their rightful place in the Champions League. Of course, they always qualify for the group stage. And for Man City, always getting a very easy stage, a very easy group stage. I don't know how they do it actually, but kudos to whoever does that.
It's too much.
We need to protest too.
I don't know how they do it. Come on, look at their. There's no big team there actually against Man City, so I think it's another avenue for Pep to actually experiment his squad there actually, because
and then leave in the quarterfinals.
Normal register.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Let's look at the next group. Liverpool, Ajax, that's Group D. Liverpool, Ajax, Atlanta, and Midtjylland. This is a tough one, I must say.
A very tricky one, actually.
Very tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky?
Yeah.
What's making it tricky?
You have Ajax and you have Atlanta.
I don't think it's tricky. Ajax have not been themselves since they played the Champions League final, the Champions League semi-final 2 seasons back. Last season they were knocked out in the group stage. Atlanta have been better over the last 2 seasons. Atlanta plays better, so I think it should be Atlanta joining. What's her name?
Liverpool.
I think Atlanta should. Yeah, Liverpool, Atlanta. Thank you. Liverpool, Atlanta.
Frank, what do you think?
Yes, actually, I would still agree with what Iyke said. We saw what Atlanta could do last season. They were above there last season. They tried their best, scoring so much goals last season. Of course, you can't take it away from Liverpool. They're always going to be there. Liverpool is always going to be there. But I think I'll go with Iyke too. Atlanta and Liverpool.
Charles from Rome says it's Liverpool Ajax, no doubt.
Okay.
You really cannot write Ajax off, to be honest.
Exactly.
I mean, they've sold virtually all their best players.
I can tell you
is out.
For Ajax, Atlanta.
4-1.
4-1, 5-1.
My guy. Ajax have been weakened. I think Ziyech is out. Van der Beek is out.
Atlanta, they have no respect for anybody.
No respect for anybody, truly.
Okay, I think we'll find out in a couple of weeks' time. Next group is Group D or Group E?
Group E.
Group E, Sevilla, Chelsea, what's this? Krasnodar and Rennes. Whatever, sorry, pronunciation. I don't know. I think it's a clear one. I think Chelsea is also having an easy group too.
Actually,
But they will not top
Exactly.
the group,
Yeah.
Charles. Sevilla will top the group.
Yeah.
Sevilla will top the group. Aye, that's a bold one.
Yeah. Sevilla will top the group, no doubt.
Okay, Kunle, I'm sure
I
you
don't
remember this when it happens.
yeah. I don't think they'll top the group. I think they will drop out to come to the Europa. Took my will it again. Normal way.
Okay, I actually forgot that. Thank you for reminding us.
And that's their way actually.
Sevilla have a very, very, very romantic relationship with Europa. So you never know. They might do it out of love.
The truth is, they know that they are not going anywhere in the Champions League. So why not go to Europa where you're sure of padding starts or winning
Where are you
trophies?
winning it actually?
There's no point. Okay.
Sevilla, Chelsea, though. Sevilla to top the group. Sevilla, Chelsea.
Okay, Frank. Sevilla, Chelsea, I think.
Sevilla, Chelsea, yes. Sevilla, Chelsea.
Esther, you think so too?
Yes, Sevilla, Chelsea, other crackers. It's a feel I decide to, go back to where they belong.
Except they decide to shock us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I don't see any shock here actually.
Yeah. It's actually an easy group for Sevilla and Chelsea, except they decide to bring in their demon with them.
So Fred says if Sevilla drops to the Europa, they should be disqualified. I think enough is enough. I agree with you, Fred.
We don't play again.
Enough is enough. He has to stop. The next one is Group F: Zenit, Dortmund, Lazio, and Club Brugge. The tricky one, I must say. These teams are virtually around the same level, I think. Apart from Dortmund.
Yes.
Exactly.
And Lazio, of course.
Well, when was the last time Lazio was in the Champions League? I don't know.
But they're a big team actually, so I'm going to go with Dortmund and Lazio.
So
Lazio,
I think Lazio is on the same level as Everton in the Premier League or something.
Yes, actually, yes, the same level.
That kind of thing, yeah.
That kind of a thing, yeah, exactly. So I really wouldn't bet my body on them in the Champions League.
Yeah, but the group is relatively easy. So I think Lazio Dortmund should progress.
Or Dortmund and Zenit.
No, Zenit.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Lazio.
Group G. There we have Manchester United. Guys, what do you think?
No, we're in Group H. Manchester United is in Group H.
Sorry.
Don't change our group. Don't change our group, please.
I cannot find the grouping for Group G. Does anyone have the grouping for Group G?
Why are you happy
Don't
about
change
that?
our group. Group that we top.
Sarcasm. Let's just go to Group H. Group H, I think this is for everybody the group of deaths.
Excuse me, Group G is very important. Group G is where we have Barca and Juventus, I think. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Group G is where we have Barca and Juventus, my dear. I think we should talk about that one. So I don't know. I think the remaining ones is Dynamos and probably one other name I can't pronounce, but check it.
Okay, but I know we have Fred says Dortmund and Lazio. Lazio is not on the same level with Everton. Okay, and then Charles also agrees that Lazio and Dortmund will progress. So let's talk about Group G. Who do you think is going to qualify?
We've called it already. Now, do you need to argue?
Barcelona, Juventus.
A very interesting battle. I think maybe for some reason these guys actually did it intentionally. Ronaldo versus Messi. We really missed that battle.
Obviously, that's it. Like this. We need it.
Money.
We need that. We need that battle.
Let me tell why I say. Let me tell why that's a smart move for them. You know why? Because now it's coming. Messi and Ronaldo, they are coming to their end clearly. Yeah.
Yes.
So why not enjoy them last time? Because they will obviously go out again if things don't go well. So let us enjoy them group stage. You understand? Let us enjoy them. Cash out.
Just in case you don't get the chance to give them the.
They couldn't wait for the next stage.
At all.
They might not meet in the next stage.
They might not meet in the next stage. After
that 8 something, we got to settle the thing now. and you have to agree with me. I'm personally a Barca fan, so I wouldn't want to do this to them, but it's true. And Messi and Ronaldo have had one of the best rivalry football I've ever seen. Most of us enjoyed it. I hope they enjoyed it too. So Champions League want to give us one final this thing before they get their middle age and everything.
One thing for sure is, Esther, you have a supporter. Charles feels UEFA made the last grabs for money one last time. Ronaldo vs Messi. We all feel so.
Yep, very important.
Yeah, very important. Okay, let's move to the next group. Group H. Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, Leipzig, and Istanbul. Frank, what do you think?
Why do you have to start with me? I'll start with Iyke.
I know you have something to say.
Of course, that group of Manchester United going against the likes of PSG, Leipzig, of course, going to be a difficult one. But still until you can't take it away from Manchester United. But I know you want to say I'm being sarcastic or something, but we can't take it away.
We know what you are doing, bro. We know. Accept it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
We can't take it away from Manchester United. I see them trying to do something there, going against Maguire, going against the likes of Neymar and Crazy.
Oh my God.
I don't want to say anything. You guys are going to be like I'm being sarcastic or something. Of course, Maguire going against the likes of Neymar and so on.
We know what you're doing, bro. We know what you're doing. Take your shots.
Of course,
please, let us hear from BossKunle. I am sure he has something. What do you think, BossKunle?
All I have to say to my fans is, this is Europa League.
Trust me, we are going to qualify.
Let's make the bank. I actually think Man U will qualify. I actually think but it will be so fun to see you guys come the other way.
I don't trust you. Esther, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going to have a new screensaver when this time, because I can't wait to see Neymar and Pepe coming towards Maguire. I need that capture. I need
my God.
I need that.
God help us.
And I think Ole should actually end whatever enmity is going on between Mourinho before that time, because that guy is just calling for depression. But anyways, I don't know. Well, just I know you are a Man U fan, so just submit your request in the altar of God and let's see what God can do for you.
Oh my God. Iyke, what do you have to say?
Okay. Well, it's a very tricky group for me. I think PSG should top the group as a United fan, but then I think Man U should come in second, then Leipzig third. They had a very good run last year, but I don't think they would be able to sustain it this season. If United can get the points at Old Trafford from them, and let's say get a draw away, I think United should come in second behind PSG. That's aside. So PSG United.
Okay. It's actually a bold one from Iyke.
Okay, Charles says Ousmane Dembele will soon join Man United to save their ass. Maybe we will see. We will see. So I think the final group, Group F. Okay, we've talked about Group F. We talked about Group F. Okay, guys. Let's move on to the games we have this weekend. The first game today by 12:30 hours West African time, Chelsea vs Crystal Palace. What do you think, Iyke?
Okay, Chelsea are home to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace they've been decent, I think, but they lost their last game. Chelsea have not the cohesion has not been there from Lampard's new signings, and I think they're still trying to get their feet together. Their last game they came down from 3 goals to actually get to draw 3-3, and then the goals came from those we perceived are going to be let's say part players: Callum Hudson-Odoi, Tammy Abraham, and then those big money signings: Timo Werner, Karl Havertz. They've not really put their stamp on the team. So I think yes, in the Premier League, Karl Havertz scored a hat-trick in the League Cup. That's not counting for me. So I think I think Chelsea Crystal Palace. I think it's going to end in a draw.
A draw. Iyke, bold one.
Yeah, a score draw.
First of all, yeah, we have to first ask who is Crystal Palace when they are playing, because they both have the same jersey. You understand? So it's going to be hard to differentiate who are who. But leave that aside. But you see, the thing is, I don't know. I personally don't know, because I'm tipping Crystal Palace to cause problems for them, because Lampard doesn't keep things simple. Play players in their position. Keep it simple.
He doesn't do that.
But you never can tell. Today might be their lucky day. They might just win 5-0. You don't know. But
Chelsea's defensive shape is always terrible.
If I was a betting man, I'll put my money on Crystal Palace. That's what I'll do. I'll put my money on Crystal Palace. So I'll go for 2-1 Crystal Palace.
2-1 Crystal Palace. Bold one, guys. So if you're betting, you know that you actually have a game. 2-1 Crystal Palace. BossKunle is telling you to play Crystal Palace. Yeah. Esther, what do you think?
I'm going to support BossKunle for this. That Stamford Bridge is not. I don't know where they get there, but that's not. It's more like 2 plants. But whatever, I'm giving Crystal Palace definitely. No matter how bad they were, I think they will take this game.
Okay. So Crystal Palace. Frank is out. Hopefully he comes back soon. Let's move to the next game. Everton vs Brighton by 15:00 hours. Everton is at home to Brighton. Esther, what's the prediction?
Everton, definitely. Everton. Brighton have been okay, but definitely Everton.
Okay. BossKunle?
Brighton win. Because the hater in me is coming out. Because I don't think Everton can do it for long. For long.
They still have their players fit. Calvin Lewin has been in form. I don't know.
Yeah, but I give it to Brighton. Brighton win. 1-0.
Brighton win. That's a bold one. Iyke.
I think Everton. I think Everton will have the same run Leicester had last season. I have that feeling. So I go for an Everton win, please.
But you do know that Everton is like 1 or 2 injuries away from disaster. If anything happens to Amis, the link is gone.
No, they have Nigerian nightmare. It will be you.
Okay. I don't know. Ike's network seems to be crappy. Let's move to the next game. 17:30 hours. Leeds United vs Manchester City. Esther, prediction.
Prediction. Do you even need to ask?
It's Leeds United. You cannot be sure. It's Leeds United.
No.
It's rivalry.
Definitely, it's Manchester. I know that it's rivalry, but definitely Manchester City are taking the game this time.
Okay. Frank is back. Iyke is out. So Manchester City, Esther. BossKunle, who do you think is going to carry the day?
This game is funny because both teams can't defend. They can't defend.
Will Ruben Diaz be available for today?
I don't even know. I have no idea. But I give 2-2.
2-2. Frank.
2-2.
Yes, as Kunle said, both teams have been awful when it comes to defending. Manchester City conceding 3 penalties against Leicester City last week. Of course, it's going to be a high-scoring one, actually. Yes, it's going to be a high-scoring one. Both teams are going to score, but I see Man City coming up top, having the day.
Yeah, and Leeds United plays with a very high intensity. So I'm sure they are going to put pressure on Manchester City's defense. It's going to be a very tough one.
They always want to score.
Yeah, they always want to score. They don't mind risking the space behind just to get a goal. So it's going to be a high scoring match. That's what I feel.
Yes, actually, it's going to be
exactly.
high scoring.
Newcastle Burnley, Frank scores.
Newcastle
20-0 hours.
Yes, I see a draw there. Or maybe a 1-1.
So a scoreless draw, a goalless draw, or maybe a draw, a 1-1 draw.
1-1, yes, 1-1 draw. It's going to be a low. It's going to be a game with low scoreline actually. Yes.
Charles says Leeds United vs Man City to win. Anybody with the bet na go goal. So if you're playing your Naira bets, just know that go goal you enter goals, as it's very sure. Or your bets Nigeria or whatever. BossKunle, what do you think? Newcastle Burnley scores.
Burnley win, smash and grab, 1-0.
Okay. So for Sunday's games, we have Leicester against West Ham United. That's the first game on Sunday. West 1200 West African time. What do you think, BossKunle?
West Ham win.
West Ham win.
Wow.
You have your scores prediction.
I think Vardy is not playing. So because he had injuries in the last game. I don't think it's.
Is it confirmed?
I don't think so. But
it's not confirmed actually. It's not confirmed.
Yeah, but if Vardy is not playing, I think West Ham win.
Okay. Esther?
Yeah, I will go with BossKunle on that one. West Ham are going to win, definitely. Whatever fire Leicester City had for last 2 seasons, they've poured water on it. So I'll go with West Ham.
Actually, a bold one coming from both of them, giving the win to West Ham United. I'm going to go with Leicester City here. We saw what they could do against Man City. They went to Etihad and got a very good win against Man City, and now they are coming to their home turf to play West Ham. So I go with Leicester City.
Okay, the next game is same time, Southampton West Brom. Scores, guys. Frank?
No, Southampton. I give Southampton a win.
Straight win.
2-1. Yes.
BossKunle?
It's difficult because I don't even know. I don't even trust Southampton anymore. So West Brom win.
West Brom win. Okay. Esther?
I will just give both of them. To me, I think they are almost the same
level.
stage. So they're on the same level. So I'm going to give them. I'm just going to give them. If you are betting, of course, go.
Go goal. Okay.
Yes. This was like.
Where is Iyke when you need him? 14:00 hours West African time. Now I'm against these Arsenal people. Arsenal vs Sheffield United. Now
do you need to ask? Do you need to ask? Do you need to ask?
Sheffield win for me.
They are just a hater.
For the sake of banter.
Noted. Okay.
Perfect timing, Iyke. Welcome. Arsenal versus Sheffield United. Who do you predict to win? The timing is perfect. Just when I needed you.
Aubameyang 2 goals, but Sheffield win 3-2.
Wait, is that because you have Aubameyang in your FPL or what? Esther, what do you think? Sorry, BossKunle, what did you say?
I said, imagine you having your player, but your team is losing, but your player has scored.
Like it happened to me now. Crystal Palace, Man U. I had Zaha on my FPLs. I had scored 2 goals, but Man U were losing.
So you are down with, you have this mixed feeling.
I was all over the place, man.
Frank, you think Arsenal will win this one?
No, but I think Arsenal should win.
100%.
Well, for Ban's sake, I
100%.
said for Banta's sake, I actually say Sheffield United, but we all know Arsenal is definitely
Definitely,
going to
of
smash
course, of course,
Sheffield.
of course.
Sheffield has
Definitely.
not even really
Arsenal
been
should win.
informed this season. They've been
No,
terrible.
they've not won a game. They've not won anything. Even in the league
They've not
cup,
won a
they've not
game.
won anything.
They've not won
They've not won anything. No.
Arsenal will kick this one.
That's
So
problem.
No draw,
I
sef.
think
Even draw.
Yes. They are
Charles
coming to
says
our
Even
home
draw, they've
actually.
not drawn a game.
Slaughterhouse.
I think
Slaughterhouse. They are going to
Slaughterhouse.
chase them up.
Arteta will use this one because he has been trying to get the perfect team. So he can actually really use any player. This one I don't mind.
so we can expect Ozil.
You should use Willian. All this.
No.
No, he can use any player except Ozil. For him,
What is the problem with you guys and Ozil, for crying out loud?
I really don't know. I think it started with the payment something. It started with the payment when the because of the COVID and every player was asked to, to maybe let them reevaluate their payment and everything. I don't know what happened in that room. Whatever happened in that room, Arsenal and money, we take it very personal. Whatever happened in that room did not end well. Whatever happened in that room did not end well for him. And Arteta is still trying to build a very strong team. And obviously, I don't think he sees Ozil as part of that team. That's what I think.
Do you think so? Still, for me personally, Esther, I agree with you with the money thing. But I think this is where you got it wrong too. Is this Ozil situation is not about him, it's not his performance. It's more about, I think it's political because
exactly.
He did something with the whole Muslim stuff to China and they didn't back him. So because of these old things, and they're trying to save money and everything, so they're using him as a scapegoat because apparently there were 5 players who refused the pay cut and said they were going to wait, but they brought out just Ozil's name out of the 5 players. So you see how he doesn't, and he even told them, okay, keep the money, don't pay me now, let me see how it is, you understand? Then you can pay me later if things don't, you understand? So he was considerate. So the truth of the matter is, whether we like it or not,
it's more political than football.
The player in the team is Ozil. Arsenal lacks creativity.
He's the man with the finger with the golden foot. So
that's the thing. So the truth of the matter is, whether they like it or not, if we don't get those 2 boys, Partey and or if I'm pronouncing it right, Ozil will still come back and play. But just watch. Ozil will still come back and play.
Well, one thing is for sure, BossKunle, Abdul Jahil agrees with you. Ozil's problem is with the management of the club. Charles also says Ozil does not imbibe the new culture and mentality of the club.
Most times we want to see some big like there's like a big hidden agenda towards this thing, but at the end of the day it might just be very simple. Ozil have gone through a lot of political and some racial slur, but with Arsenal I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think with Arsenal is that big of a deal. If it's very good and it settles with them with the contract and everything, they will play him. Why not? But right now, Arteta is a new manager that is trying to build a team that will win things for us in a good way. And I don't think that they're seeing Ozil's future in it. That's why he's not really been inside. And that's why, as you know, and of course we'll be having Pata and Ora joining us definitely soon. Whether they like it or not. The kind of team Arsenal is built. I don't worry now. Just keep watching. We've already made the bid for it, and just keep watching you stay glued to your TV.
When it comes to the transfer market, I actually trust Manchester United more than Arsenal, even though they're on the same level. When it comes to transfers, they're 2 very terrible teams when it comes to transfers.
You're thinking of Arsene Wenger's Arsenal. You're thinking of Arsene Wenger's Arsenal.
I don't, please.
Yeah, look,
I don't.
You don't trust Man United at all?
I don't. Until that player shakes the manager, I don't.
Manchester United, usually, with Manchester United is when Man U say they have interest in the player is already ready before they even bid. You understand? Because then you have Ferguson. Ferguson calls you sharply. You're running there. But right now you're looking. Ole.
Only.
Teacher. Okay. But one thing is for sure concerning this whole Ozil issue, if Arsenal doesn't get Partey or Aouar, it's a very long season. Ozil will definitely play at some point.
But another thing we are going
no doubt.
Another thing we are going to ask here, does Ozil fit into the formation Arteta is using presently?
Do we make space for him?
Exactly.
Okay. Now let me tell you the
and you consider his years too. When checking this, you'd have to consider his years too.
But
Charles actually said it's our party. Bros, don't leave us. Don't leave the guy. This one enter. It's our party. It's our party, as in our and party. It's our party.
Our party.
Yeah, don't leave me, guy. Don't leave me.
It's our party.
Okay, let's quickly move to the next game. Wolverhampton versus Fulham by 14:00 hours West African time. Iyke, your prediction.
Okay, Wolves have they've not been solid this season. Let's say
I saw Jimenez in my IPL. Quite useless this season.
Compared to the run they had last season. But Fulham, I feel sorry for Scott Parker. I feel really sorry for Scott Parker. Fulham has been terrible. They've been horrible. Like, they don't look like a team that would actually survive in the EPL. I'm sorry, but then I think Wolves should actually win this one too.
Okay. What's your score prediction, Iyke?
2-0.
2-0. Okay. BossKunle.
I know I'm going to surprise you guys by going the other way. And
Chocos.
I'll go with Wolves win 7-0.
Jesus Christ. Please, if Jimenez is going to score, is this too late? Is this still late to change my transfers?
I've seen those guys play. They cannot defend.
Truly, they don't do anything.
They don't do anything defensively, too.
Yeah, they are so horrible.
They don't do anything.
They
Those
got
guys
to
don't
use
understand
to
the basics of football. 7-0.
Frank, what do you think?
I give a 2-0 win in favor of Wolves.
Esther?
I agree with the guys too, but how about BossKunle? 7 is too much now.
Those guys don't do anything. Fulham, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. They can't even attack. They don't do anything. They just go to the pitch, just get in their jersey and go back home. Actually.
Next game, guys, 16:30 hours West African time. Manchester United versus Tottenham. This is the game of the weekend. Esther. What's the prediction, Esther?
Oh, sorry, my line is breaking there. I'm going to give it to Tottenham.
Oh my God! Seriously, Esther.
I'm definitely giving it to Tottenham. Tottenham. Why are you saying, oh my God? They are saying.
Oh my God, this is not fair. Like, be nice. BossKunle, what do you think? I'm waiting for you.
Tottenham. Tactical brilliance from Mourinho. 3-1.
Okay. Tactical brilliance from Mourinho. 3-1.
I don't watch you.
Emphasis on the tactical brilliance. Anything, meaning if the game is tactical, Mourinho 3-1. Hurricane hat-trick.
Hey!
Wow, that's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Frank,
I just sold him from my FPL.
Frank,
for that match against Brighton, I would like to refer to the match against Brighton last weekend with United getting a penalty after the final whistle. Then coming to this match, of course, I see them getting penalties. Bruno Fernandes, that was the trademark actually. That's how normally see him according to Jose Mourinho. You will see him throughout the whole match. Then, of course, when it comes to the 12 yard, you just see Bruno Fernandes there coming to take the penalty. Of course, But I would still like Tottenham to win, but I can't take it away from Manchester United. They're at home here. Promise Tottenham going to Old Trafford is going to be a very difficult one. I give it to Manchester United.
Charles says 2-1 win for Tottenham. It's just crazy how you guys hate Manchester United so much. One thing is for sure.
I give it to Manchester United.
If Manchester United gets a penalty and Bruno scores, watch out for Jose Mourinho's post-match conference. It's going to be epic.
Now, Zikejunior, listen, yeah. This is why you don't get it. Now, this is why I told you that Mourinho is a madman. Before the game, yeah, he said something. He's doing what Ferguson usually do. Does or I say do or does or anyone. See.
English, no worry.
He has already put pressure on the referees by making that statement with 22-yard box. So now, clearly, you will see now, maybe any small thing that's supposed to be penalty, there's any pressure on them. So trust me, Michael Mourinho's way. All those mind games, I thought he's a madman.
It doesn't matter. Mourinho's mind game is not working with Man U. Those people, what he said is true. Those people will give penalty. He said, unless with Man U, when you are playing with Man U, especially they are home, with all those refs, except you are out of the whole stadium, that premises, you can be called back and Man U be giving. If Arsenal is playing, I would advise that our goalkeeper should go home first. They should send him home. They should run. Helicopter should come and pick them home. I know they will still carry over the penalty.
Let me ask you, if United, if Arsenal was in United shoes, would you complain?
God bless you.
If Arsenal was in United shoes, I'm sure it would have been fair. But theirs is not ordinary. It's not ordinary. Look, if you agree with this, then you just agree that Man City is okay.
Please say something.
See, guys. Okay. The penalty jibe, I feel it's really unfair. Okay. Aside the penalty given against Aston Villa to Manchester United last season, where it seemed penalty actually stepped on the player, right? Aside that call, every other penalty call has been spot on.
Even the one against
for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Which of them? Dias Poba. Do you think that was penalty?
That was a clear penalty, man. That was a clear penalty, man. That was a clear penalty. That was a clear penalty, boss. Come on, boss. Come on, boss. That was a clear penalty.
Make him fall like that. That's that like this.
He pulled him. He pulled him. Don't touch a player in the box. Don't touch him from the back.
And he actually put a foot in front.
So
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That's why he fall like this.
No, he pulled him.
He touched him, mate.
I don't know, but he pulled him.
That was a penalty, mate. That was a penalty, mate.
You don't do that in the box. You don't do that in the box.
That was a penalty, mate.
Okay. I want to ask a question. Yeah. If you pull a player, where should he fall down? Front or backward?
It depends on the weight of the pull. Backward depends if it's much. Yeah, it depends.
If you're pulling someone, how can they pull you and you fall forward?
With Manchester, everything.
We all know that every single player in the box is looking for any advantage to fall. So you don't give any player a reason to fall inside the box.
With Manchester, everything is possible. Maybe they rehearsed forward falling and the guy now.
This is push.
But that aside. My
dear, they probably react forward falling and the guy.
I think Esther, calm down. I think the penalty jibe is over the top. It's over the top. The penalty jibe is over the top. Most of the calls are 90% of the calls are spot on. So you cannot blame Bruno Fernandes for taking them and scoring them. Okay. Another thing, Frank said something else. He said, aside penalties, you don't see Bruno Fernandes in the game, and that is actually a false assessment. Since Bruno Fernandes came to England, since January, I'm trying to tell Jose now if he's actually going to watch this, so somebody should give him the link or something. Since January,
we'll do well to share the link until he gets
it.
Since January last season, when Bruno came into the league, no player has had more assists than Bruno. He has 9.
Facts.
Since January, no player has more assists than Bruno. He has 9, and it was only one that's from a corner against Chelsea. Other are from open play. So don't say you don't see Bruno aside penalties. That's not true. He loses the ball too often because he always tries difficult passes. But then Bruno is a very nice player. He's always has his eyes are always up front, looking for who to give passes to, and that will lead to goal. So I think finally this game, I think United would win the day. 3-1 for me. 3-1.
3-1. But why are we taking away something from Manchester United attackers? Can't we also say they are so good that they commit players in the opponent box?
That's why I'm saying the calls are right, because those players actually commit you into the box.
These are players that are fast on their feet.
3-1 United.
I agree with you, Ike.
With two penalties.
It doesn't matter. Let it be 3 penalties. 3-1 United.
Charles says, Esther, that was an exaggeration. Mind you, Kunle, we have never been in the good books of the ref. Ask Mike Dean. He's definitely an Arsenal fan.
Yep.
Okay, 19-15 hours, Aston Villa versus Liverpool. This is a straight win for Liverpool as far as I'm concerned.
No, straight win for Liverpool.
Are you
everybody?
sure? The last,
no,
for Liverpool.
I don't.
Last 2 seasons, the last 2 seasons, they have struggled to win there. I mean, check it.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
I know.
To win. And now Mane has Corona. Are you sure?
Thiago is not playing.
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, let's see. We'll see. We'll see.
It's going to be tricky. Actually. I think
it's
not going to be. It's not going to be an easy ride for Liverpool. No way.
I'll put it under 1.5. Yeah.
Yeah. No more goals.
No more goals.
Very possible.
Probably 2 goals.
Very possible. Spanish La Liga, 15:00 hours West African time. Levante versus Real Madrid. Straight win Madrid for me.
2-1.
2-1 in favor of who?
Real Madrid.
Ramos.
Madrid. BossKunle, do bets?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's a bold one. Frank, what do you think?
Yes, 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid.
3-1 in favor of Real Madrid. So we are okay. Madrid is a straight win, yeah?
Yes, Madrid is a
Top one, 20:00 hours. Barcelona versus Sevilla.
Draw game, full-time draw.
Full-time draw.
Wow, that's a good one.
Go.
Barca informed actually.
For Barcelona.
They've been informed for the past 2 matches. Yes, their past 2 matches they played so well. We saw what they can do, and Koeman coming into Barca with just as I used to say, he said
Sevilla,
he wants to revolution FC. Yes. No, even though it's Sevilla, but Barca is at home. They are going to Camp Nou. So it's going to be a very difficult one for Sevilla.
No fans. As far as I'm concerned, with no fans, it's a neutral ground. As far as I'm concerned.
No, but your home is always your home. Actually, your home is always your home, even without the fans.
I think the fans is what supports it anyway.
No, but there's this confidence when you are playing in your home. You have more confidence playing in your home. Aside the fans, it's your top. So
trust me, I don't have that confidence in Old Trafford anymore.
I'll go with 4-0 actually. 4-0.
Wow.
4-0 for Barcelona.
Yes, 4-0.
Sevilla not to score.
That's bold.
Oh, Sevilla not to score.
Very bold. Very bold.
That's very bold, man. Esther, what do you think? Scores?
I'll go with a win for Barca, but Sevilla might have to, maybe they will 1 goal, so 2-1.
2-1 for Barca. BossKunle?
Yeah, 2-1 Barcelona. I agree with Esther. 2-1 actually. 2-1.
2-1 Ike.
2-2.
2-2. Wow. Okay. Now I agree with Ike. 2-2. Okay, 1945, the big game in Italian Serie A, Juventus versus Napoli. Ike.
Napoli win 2-1.
Hey, BossKunle, Napoli win 2-1.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with the way Juventus play and everything. I'm not really impressed.
But I feel it's a lot better than Sarri's setup anyway.
Just
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Sarri's setup was actually too rigid. And the kind of players they had there, they had so many similar players. The likes of Kedira, Matuidi, they are similar players.
Emre Can,
Rabiot, Pjanic,
no
they are
creativity.
similar players, very similar players, yes. So they needed creativity in that team, of which they've added some creative players. The likes of Ramsey, very similar players. Then Fellow, I see him doing something good with the Juventus team. Actually, even in the Champions League, I see them going all the way this season to compete for the Serie A with Inter Milan. But for this match, I'll give the win to Juventus.
Esther?
I'm giving the win to Juventus too. I know that the last few games have been sketchy, but this is Juve we are talking of.
They have
Napoli even a team in form.
They have Ronaldo.
Osimhen is there.
Hey, okay. Now you're trying to get to our emotions to support our own Nigerian boy. Okay.
Yeah, Osimhen is there, tall, handsome, ready.
Trust me, you don't need.
Has he scored? This
is not for. He actually has a hat trick. At least a week ago, he has a hat trick. There's no game this season that he has not scored, but that's not what I'm talking about. I saw what you did there. I'm going with Juventus.
Juventus, okay.
It'll be a close game, but a lot of goals though.
So I think we should actually listen to Charles in this one. He's in Italy, so he can tell us. He's telling us Napoli will win. He said Napoli rugged like Lagos. I can tell you.
Yes, now Osimhen to the
I guess you should listen to the man in Rome. Okay, guys, let's move into transfers. The transfer market is coming to an end on the 5th of October, yeah?
6th, I think it's 6th.
Yes.
Is it 5th or 6th?
It's on Monday.
So...
It's on Monday. I think Monday is 5th. Monday is 5th. Okay, so what deals are we expecting to see go over the line? I know Arsenal is in for an hour. I don't know how much they are still in for Partey. Okay, we know it's our party. Okay.
Yes, but Chelsea just made a deal for Partey, I think, and they added what's his name to it. So I don't know. Maybe Arsenal will just be getting that is if they get them at the end of the day. So probably that.
But I think Juventus is actually is actually interested in our.
No, they said no. They are going for someone else. No, they are going for someone else, apparently.
They're going for someone else.
Yeah, they're going for someone else, apparently.
In terms of the player himself is interested in coming to Arsenal, and Arsenal have really tried in taking
it's 50 million, guys. Just bring out this money.
We're taking the money from
bring the money and get the player.
40 million. So the progress is there.
No, but one thing is for sure. If Arsenal doesn't get in this transfer market, I doubt they'll get him anymore.
They will.
Of course, you see, as we are looking at Arsenal going for maybe a deadline move for Jorginho. I see them going for a deadline move for Jorginho.
Like, is Jorginho really needed at Arsenal?
There's been so much speculations about that transfer.
I'm just going to be like this.
But I think Arsenal needs Partey more in that midfield. Actually,
very important. Physicality.
Arsenal needs cover in the midfield. Because if you have a cover like Partey in your midfield, then you can have players like Ozil, and it wouldn't really matter.
You understand?
To work on the creative side. But if you don't have a Partey to shield the defense, then you have serious issues at the back.
Yep.
Partey and Saka in that central midfield. Partey, Ceballos, Saka is going to be a very good.
You mix it up, yeah.
Yes, mixing it up is going to be.
I
think we need Partey. We need Partey more than every other player we've been going for.
That's what they don't know, but they think it's actually. I said no, it's actually Partey. We need someone that will stay.
Yes.
I don't forget Partey too can also pass the ball. He can also pass the ball.
Yes,
he's a good passer of the ball.
It's very good. Yeah, and it's good, and it's very good on the ball. Ask Liverpool, they will tell you. It's very good on the ball. No pressure.
Okay, guys. Manchester United is still dragging their feet for either Sancho or Ousmane Dembele. What do you guys think?
See, to be honest, it fits on Dembele better than Sancho by far. That boy is
exactly.
It's crazy. Footballer. Gives you different...
And it's exactly what they need
right.
now.
No. Yeah, good deal. Good deal for United. If he's fit, good deal. Oh, imagine it. Our host is gone.
I tell you, so Man U fans, even the Man U fans and the team cannot be trusted this season.
I think.
They only appear when there's penalty involved, eh?
And
you have the mouth to talk about Arsenal. And you have the mouth to talk about Arsenal.
Okay, he said with Charles says we trust Edu, he will get the deal through. Okay, let's see what happens with Arsenal and I don't know. One thing is for sure, I really don't trust Manchester United when it comes to transfers anymore. It's crazy. It's just terrible.
They are still going to go all in for Dembele. Deadline transfer is going to be a very difficult one for Barca to reject.
Dembele. I think Dembele is the easier deal.
Yes. Going all in for him, deadline transfer.
But then again, guys, we all know Dembele's injury record. Is that what Manchester United needs at this time?
What did he say?
No.
We all know about Dembele's injury record. Is that what Manchester United needs at this time?
At this point, to be honest, it's more of a panic buy. You understand what I mean? It's more of a panic buy. That's why it's a loan deal to buy. So a loan deal is not a bad thing, to be honest. Since Sancho,
it's not a bad deal actually.
It's not a loan deal. Then you get something. At least you guys have Greenwood now and your what class James.
Daniel James.
Yeah.
But there is report that Daniel James will actually be joining Leeds for £25 million. We don't know.
That's the problem. Ole is not going to let it because at this moment now, you need everyone to be useful to you.
True.
Because there are going to be a lot of games. So you would not like to take such risks. But
United can't afford to allow players leave at the moment.
Really. No, they can actually allow some players leave at the moment, like if Jones, like Smalling,
like Rojo,
those ones can go.
No, I'm talking of white players. I'm talking of the attack. When I say players leave at the moment, I'm talking of the attack.
Well, they can let Lingard go. We don't miss him.
No, Lingard has to be there. Of course, you have to bring in before you let players go. Lingard has to be there. I think he still has one or two things to prove in that team. So I think Lingard has to be there. Then, if you look at bringing in Ousmane Dembele, he's going to provide cover both left and right. A very good footballer. He uses his left and right to play the ball. So it's going to be a very good buy for United actually.
But I'm still wondering, why is it that Man U too? Man U is always doing like Rashford can't play on the right or Martial can't play on the right too. And spice
it has been like that. Martial on the right. If you see Martial on the right, very very awful player. Martial cannot play the right.
But he has scored some goals from the right last season. The goal against Manchester City, the goal in the Europa League. He comes in from the right. I think Ole plays a dynamic attack system. So getting a Dembele or a Sancho will give them room to rotate. During the course of the game, if you really watch Manchester United, you will see that Martial drifts to the right, Rashford sometimes drifts to the right, Greenwood, they all intertwine in the attack. So
I think it's different when they actually rotate positions when on the pitch. But games where they've actually started Martial or Rashford on the right, they've been horrible. Having to track back on the right and go front for 90 minutes. No, they can't do that.
Martial is the worst.
And that's where I think they have to improve their game. That's why I think Mbappe had an edge over both of them, because when Mbappe started, he was no right winger. But then when he went to PSG, Mbappe started playing from the right. Even for the France national team, he nailed down the right spot as his own. He nailed down the right spot and he improved his game from the right, and then he became an automatic starter. So I think either Rashford or Martial can actually up their game by actually playing from the right, but they fail to do so for now.
Gives you different priorities.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. This show was actually scheduled for 30 minutes, but trust me, I did not know it's up to an hour. Like, It's been a lovely show with you guys. It's been fun. Hopefully we do this again next Saturday. I'm also looking at having a transfer live show on the transfer deadline, 4 hours to the deadline. Just a live show where we can come on and just watch transfers as they happen and bring them up for people to see and follow us live and talk about these players as they move. Thank you guys. Thank you, BossKunle, for coming on the show. It's been lovely having you here. Thank you, Esther, for coming on the show. Hope to see you again next Saturday. I'm sure our fans would like to see you next Saturday. You and BossKunle. Thank you, Iyke and Frank, for always being available. Thank you, guys. Please, let's continue to share the link. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Smash a like on the video, hit the notification bell, and share the link with your friends. Also follow me on follow us on Instagram, Football Fans Frenzy, on Twitter, Football Fans Frenzy, and our Facebook page, Football Fans Frenzy. It's nice having you guys on the show, guys. Ciao.
All right, take care.
Bye. Yep.